In a world increasingly reliant on digital communication, the threat to privacy looms larger than ever. One name that sends shivers down the spines of journalists, activists, and government officials is Pegasus. Developed by the Israeli cyber arms firm NSO Group, Pegasus is not your average spyware. It's a sophisticated tool capable of hijacking your digital life without a trace. Imagine a world where your phone betrays your trust, secretly recording your conversations, tracking your location, and stealing your data. This is the terrifying reality Pegasus brings to the table. It's a malicious program designed to operate in the shadows, turning your smartphone into a potent surveillance device without your knowledge or consent. Pegasus primarily targets smartphones, exploiting vulnerabilities in their operating systems to gain unauthorized access. Once it infiltrates a device, it can silently extract sensitive information, including text messages, photos, contacts, and even encrypted communications. The software's capabilities extend beyond mere data theft. It can activate your phone's microphone and camera, effectively turning it into a portable spying device. What makes Pegasus particularly dangerous is its ability to infect devices without any user interaction, a method known as zero-click installation. Unlike traditional malware that relies on phishing links or malicious attachments, Pegasus exploits vulnerabilities in commonly used apps, such as messaging applications, browsers, or even phone call software. This means that simply receiving a message, browsing the internet, or answering a call could compromise your device. Zero-click attacks are notoriously difficult to detect and prevent because they leave no visible trace. Users are unaware that their devices have been compromised, making it challenging to identify and mitigate the threat. This stealthy approach allows Pegasus to operate undetected for extended periods, giving attackers ample time to collect vast amounts of data. The exact methods used by Pegasus to exploit vulnerabilities are constantly evolving, making it a moving target for cybersecurity experts. NSO Group, the company behind Pegasus, claims that the software is only sold to government agencies for legitimate law enforcement purposes. However, numerous reports and investigations have revealed its widespread use against journalists, human rights activists, and political dissidents. The use of Pegasus has been documented in countries across the globe, raising serious concerns about its potential for abuse. In 2021, a collaborative investigation by Amnesty International and Forbidden Stories, a Paris-based media nonprofit, revealed a list of over 50,000 phone numbers targeted with Pegasus. The list included journalists, lawyers, politicians, and human rights defenders from various countries. One of the most high-profile cases involved the use of Pegasus to spy on journalists investigating the murder of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. According to reports, the spyware was used to infect the phones of Khashoggi's associates and family members, potentially exposing them to further surveillance and harm. This case highlighted the chilling effect Pegasus can have on freedom of the press and the pursuit of justice. In another instance, Pegasus was allegedly used to target human rights activists and lawyers in India. The spyware was reportedly used to monitor their communications, track their movements, and potentially fabricate evidence against them. These cases demonstrate the potential of Pegasus to silence dissent, undermine democratic institutions, and violate fundamental human rights. Section 4. The erosion of privacy, ethical, and security implications. The widespread use of Pegasus raises profound ethical and security concerns. The ability to remotely and secretly access an individual's device without their knowledge or consent represents a significant erosion of privacy. It undermines the very foundation of trust in digital communication and creates an environment of fear and self-censorship. Beyond the immediate victims, Pegasus poses a threat to the broader digital ecosystem. The exploitation of vulnerabilities in widely used operating systems and applications puts countless users at risk. The fact that a sophisticated tool like Pegasus can be used to target individuals without their knowledge raises serious questions about the security of our digital infrastructure. The development and proliferation of spyware like Pegasus highlight the urgent need for greater regulation and oversight of the cybersecurity industry. Governments and international organizations must work together to establish clear guidelines and ethical frameworks for the development, sale, and use of such powerful surveillance technologies. Section 5. Protecting your digital fortress, countering the threat. While the sophistication of Pegasus makes it difficult to detect and prevent, There are steps individuals can take to mitigate the risk of infection. Keeping your devices and applications up to date is crucial, as updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. Be cautious about clicking on suspicious links or downloading attachments from unknown sources, as these could be vectors for malware. Using strong, unique passwords for all your accounts and enabling two-factor authentication whenever possible adds an extra layer of security. This makes it significantly harder for attackers to gain unauthorized access to your accounts, even if they manage to obtain your password. Consider using a reputable security software that includes anti-malware and anti-spyware features. Be mindful of the information you share online and be wary of unsolicited contact from unknown individuals or organizations. If you believe you may be at risk of targeted surveillance, consider using encrypted communication tools, such as Signal or WhatsApp, which offer end-to-end encryption, making it difficult for third parties to intercept your messages. Section 6. Staying ahead of the shadows, a call for vigilance. The threat posed by Pegasus and other sophisticated spyware is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. As technology advances, so too will the tools and techniques used by malicious actors. It is therefore imperative that we remain vigilant and proactive in our approach to cybersecurity. Governments, tech companies, and individuals all have a role to play in combating the proliferation and misuse of spyware. Governments must enact strong legislation to regulate the sale and use of surveillance technologies, while tech companies must prioritize the security of their products and take steps to protect user privacy. As individuals, we must stay informed about the latest threats and adopt safe browsing habits. We must also demand greater transparency and accountability from those in positions of power who develop or deploy these intrusive technologies. By working together, we can strive to create a safer and more secure digital world for all.